Carol, not the only top story we're following this afternoon.
We start in McDowell County, where 3 people are dead after a plane crash today. Authorities found the plane in the Brackettown Road area off Vane Mountain Road after it was reported missing. We're told the pilot was traveling from Tennessee to Rutherford County. The victims have not been named. The FAA is leading this investigation.
In Greensboro, a man accused of shooting his brother is making his first court appearance this afternoon. Guilford County deputies arrested Bradley Martin for a shooting at a home on Ewing Drive Saturday night. The victim is in the hospital with critical injuries. Deputies have not shared a possible motive behind the shooting.
And a woman is recovering in the hospital after she was pulled from the water at Madison River Park. Rockham County Rescue Technician Ryan Clark was at the park with his family yesterday when his niece alerted him that there was someone unconscious in the water. Clark managed to get that woman out, performing CPR before crews arrived. Our Joshua Davis spoke with Clark today. He shares his story tonight at 5 o'clock. Jury selection is set to begin tomorrow in Alec Baldwin's involuntary manslaughter trial. Ahead of the trial's official start, a pretrial motion hearing took place today. Faith Igbanu reports.
Actor Alec Baldwin appeared in court today just one day before the rush trial begins in the shooting death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. Judge Mary Marlowe Summer hearing pre-motions filed from both sides in court today. Baldwin nestled between his defense team as he looked on. The actor attentive and calm, but his head down, arms crossed at times while arguments were heard. Prosecutors questioning Baldwin's role as a producer on set, stating his role as a producer is relevant in connection to Hutchins' death.
Well, the state will present evidence that the defendant had not just his role as an actor, but as a producer. It's heightened in the sense that he is supposed to be aware of the regulations, of the safety, and that's the most important thing.
The defense arguing that notion, accusing the state of holding Baldwin responsible on alleged actions of the gun recklessly used on set as an actor days before the shooting.
Look at those safety bulletins carefully. I'm sure your honors read them many times. They say nothing about the producer not pointing the gun. They say the exclusive responsibility of gun safety is on the prop master, the armorer, the first assistant director. Doesn't say anything about a producer.
Judge Summer having difficulty comprehending the state's point of view between Baldwin's role as an actor and producer.
All right, so what I think is more appropriate is I'm going to revisit this.
And jury selection begins tomorrow. The trial is expected to last 10 days. In Santa Fe, Faith Igbanu, back to you.